Hello and welcome. It's another night under the moon, and we've got video games to play. Radiant Soul here for this spooky ween, and we're playing Eternal Darkness. Uh, Need to turn these lights on. More spooky lighting. Can't see it because of the bar, but yeah, it's right there. There we go. Hopefully everything's all right. Upgraded to Windows 11. Just part of keeping my machine healthy and running, and it needed some updates. I didn't know what was going on with the memory issues I was having. Some other apps were just running out of control, and it's just like, okay, rather than dig into the registry editor and start deleting stuff or turning things off, let's just install. Only have 3 days for Windows 10 to get support. They do have extended warranties on that, but I didn't want to pay. Just jump in on 11. So I think audio settings and everything got sorted. Should be good. Good. Just need to make sure turn the game audio on and all right, we'll see how it goes. Roberto Bianchi. All right, so we left off. This architect needs to investigate this tower. That he was in charge of building. They found some faults in it. And I can't get out until I inspect it. So what do we got? A torch. I've got 4 rooms to look at. I believe 4. Around here. Oh, hey, there's a guy. Sorry. Frantic worker looking for answers to questions that can't be answered. He hopes Roberto is there to save them and longs to see his family and friends once he escapes. That's odd. Oh. That's why. I do like that they have these like sanity mechanics. Sanity is its own health gauge and everything, but the characters don't react outside of that. Oh, he's dead. One of Roberto's fellow slaves lies ahead. His wounds seem to have attracted the attention of the beasts, where they have been gnawed open, spilling his innards into the dusty floor. Pleasant. Yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting at this era full cinematic character animations to react to things, but excuse me. Voice lines, that's something that could have been done at the time easily. Crossbow bolts. Let me get a crossbow. Oh, geez, okay. This is a safe. A curved Arabic sword with a distinctive pommel. Knife is the standard weapon for most Middle Eastern armies. The structure around here shows signs of stress and is far from sound. Perhaps with some reinforcement, it might be able to suit the requirements of the monument. I'm gonna have to do it with magic. It's shaped like a prison. Oh, I don't like that. Or that. Or that. Has zombies of every color down here. Save. Should be able to hear though. Yeah. Hit the lever. Zombie. Hit the lever. Hit the lever. Shit. Ow. Well, at least he is robust. He's not as frail as Paul Luther was. Blood? Coming out of the walls? Yeah, that's normal. And the crossbow. Man babbles incoherently about worms devouring his countrymen. That Roberto will be next. Dust and rocks falls from the roof through a fault in stone. It is difficult for Roberto to assess how sturdy the place is, but it needs a lot of reinforcement if it is to be built upon. Oh, here we go. We'll get the tome here. Luther. Before his head was exploded. Is Roberto gonna fill one of these slots? And then who goes in the last one? Imagine having all that knowledge being poured into your head and suddenly being like, oh shit. We're gonna do so well, aren't we? Worker is surprised to see Roberto. He confesses to cowardice as he stayed behind while others ventured further into the complex. When the screams of the others echoed from the walls, he dared not move. Safe bet. I think I hear more. Yep. Move cautiously until I'm certain they're all dealt with. Collapsed roof and scaffolding prevents Roberto from proceeding further down this corridor. Oh no. The range of that thing. Or sanity, at least. Shit. killed it. Summon zombie. Huh. This conjuration summons a shambling corpse from the plains of eternal darkness, where the dead and all manner of fell things dwell. This magic should not be undertaken lightly, for its toll on the psyche of mortal kind is not pleasant. To see with the eyes of the dead is to become them. Fear and Aratak. Have Aratak. Abandoned library of sorts, a small collection of rotted, useless books lie amidst smashed pottery and debris. Oh, shit. They also cast shield when that happens. Chris' corpse lies amidst a pile of rubble. The man's body has been pulverized by being thrown against a wall with such ferocity that it had collapsed. Another worker's corpse, this time slashed from behind as he ran from his attacker, hoping for escape. Hello. Okay. Got traps. Ravaged corpses litter the room. Their flesh has been devoured in places, and decomposition has already set in. bolts. All right, so I've got a ladder here. Doors. Though crumbling in places, the structure of this area could be braced to provide enough of a foundation for the monument. Shit. Be smart. That's going to be another bone guy. Shield also needs to be recast. What was over here? Oh, that's just lighting on that sconce. Locked. Okay. Down we go. That completely ate my shield. Mode to molten rock and fire prevents access to the room's center, in which a curious shrine stands. Confused by the layout, Roberto ponders its purpose and reason. Mine's not. Walls decorated with runes. Great care has been taken to place the scaffolding around the symbols, not to damage them. Obviously, they must be of great significance. Wondering how I do this part. Let's see. Relocate objects and creatures to their own plane. Or maybe I can use a trapper. And then it dies. Okay. See something written on it. Dispel magic? In with that guy. Key placed on the pedestal glints in the room's soft light. It looks like Xelatath. But what, dispel? Not that one. Because this has a box with 2 lines and 2 T's. And Xelatath isn't 2 T's. It's just box. Bells. Do I not have the rune? That's a Xelatath rune. Invisible? Red invisible? Red, yeah. Shield. Nope.
Help me, Grandpa. I can't take this anymore.
Don't be so weak, Alex. You have a stronger mind than this. I didn't bring up a weakling. Not a scared wretch of a girl.
You kept all this from me. You kept me alone. You shared nothing with me.
I couldn't. I could never give you the burden. I just wanted you to grow up. To grow up and leave me alone. Why couldn't you have been killed with your parents?
Why is he?
This can't be happening!
Heel turn for Grandpa, jeez. this? That's it twice. Small statuette of a sorcerer driven mad by an unseen force, made from a lustrous sapphire. Or some of my magic. Remind these views, but sometimes they don't show me what's coming ahead, and I've got to be careful. What's going on here? There's a floor glowing like that. Tear and air attack do the same thing? Tear and air attack or trapper. Tear and air attack for zombie. Is it just a different or then? Which one is tier? That one? Zombies can open doors, but not pick up items. Eating my shield. Get across if there's something over there too. maybe with a full shield I could have done it. Hades' boss relief adorns the monolith humans thrown into a nest of huge worms who have been sacrificed, ingested by the worms to fuel some unknown, unfathomable process. Oh. Carving depicts a man's skeletal remains in the cruel embrace of a multitude of worm-like creatures. Are these the things that killed the men in this room? Rope holds the bridge loft, waiting to be lowered into position. And lower? Pull the lever. Still need to get over there. The dilapidated roof appears to be collapsing in several areas and will need a lot of reinforcement. The workers will have a daunting task ahead of them. Good. Seems like I did it. Didn't solve that though. Can try to dispel. I don't know what color to align it to, though. That's the thing. Yeah, what am I supposed to do in this room? Already gotten out of it, or gotten into it. What's the intended solution here? that is the key. Shield. Shield and then run for it. Exactly what you need. Wow, okay. Guess it's time to head back? Can summon a zombie, throw it in there, and open this grate. Was I able to go in here? Oh, that's where I came from, duh. I'm gonna go back down there when I'm able to cast my spell. Shield, damage field. It looked blue, so I'll need Zalataths. Yeah, enough. Oh. Sucks. Stay here. Oh shit, they get some of those? Oh, did I get hit? Shit. Okay. I need to recover and rethink how I'm doing this section. Going a little crazy. Should be fine though. Cover some sanity here. Yeah, let me fully recover my sanity. I have to enchant my weapon. Throw up a shield. I'm actually surprised it took down the green in one hit. I figured it'd be strong against it. Because it took down my red barrier in one hit. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Blue creature. Blue beats red. Try this again. Yeah, killed it in one.
Venture no further, or be struck down where you stand.
Who? What?
I am the guardian of this temple, the Forbidden City. None shall enter except the chosen. Speak. You are the chosen. For many years I have tested those who came here, and all have failed. You are unaffected by the power I wield, and thus must surely be the chosen.
I?
Once I was as you were, confused and without answers. Yet they came in time. Now my duty is complete. I can finally rest. My sacrifice was not in vain.
Oh, you can finally be with her. Virgil can feel the acidic touch of the artifact's magic reaching towards him. Using a shred of cloth from his robe to shield his hands, he retrieves the hovering artifact. Essence of Uliao. Life. And the ruby effigy. The room appears to be incredibly ancient shrine to the room appears to be an incredibly ancient shrine to the ancients, as noted in the Tome of Eternal Darkness. This be what Roberto's captor seeks to preserve with his monuments? Roberto has completed his survey of the complex. Now he can return to the surface and report his findings to his captor. Save here. Now I want to see what the heroic deeds are. Seems each mission has one, and I have not been keeping track of those. No heroic deed there. Save the guard and repair the broken sword. Yes, I did that. Save the priest from the zombie horde and suspicions of conspiracy. This is Anthony's? Yes, so we did that. Gift of Forever, which is Kareem's. I'm not seeing a retrieve the ruby effigy. Yes, so we did that. I just picked it up now. Lurking horror. No deed in that one. Journey into darkness. Acquire the Mantarok rune, which I've done. Heresy, which is the last chapter we just did. None in there, yeah, as well. And here we are in the Forbidden City. Secure the Sapphire effigy. Yes, I did get that. All right, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye out on those things. I don't know what they do. I've managed to get each one so far. And yeah, when I was reading the guide the other day, yesterday, when we were, no, not yesterday, the last session we had with Eternal Darkness, and we were playing through Paul Luther's section, I heard mention, or I was seeing mention of completing Anthony's heroic deed, and I'm like, did I do that? Does that affect what you can get throughout the game? And it does. It seems to be like items you can pick up going forward. So if I hadn't had done the deed, I wouldn't have gotten the two-handed sword. Which, knowing what they are after one playthrough should make it easier on the others. I'll know what to look out for. Oh, this would have been where the figures that Kareem can find would go. You know what? Now that I'm here. Matter what color of it I cast? Nothing. Nothing. Figured I'd look.
And what news do you bring me, Architect?
The foundations are infested. Demons and devils. Many lives will be lost if you try to build there.
You have done well to complete your goal, Bianchi. The construction will continue as planned.
But the demons! You'd be insane to build there.
Silence, dog! What dwells beneath the Forbidden City is the very reason it was built. For you to understand, you must witness it firsthand. Let me educate you. Guards! Put this one with the others of the sacrifice.
Yep.
I am the Scourge of God, appointed to chastise you, since no one knows the remedy for your iniquity except me. You are wicked, but I am more wicked than you, so be silent. Now you, Architect, you are about to make your largest contribution to this project.
Damn. I mean, we saw that illustration in the beginning. Tower of Bodies. to channel the celestial energies of the planets aligning. And I should save. So what did I learn from all that? I got any new spells aside from the zombie? I invisible? Obviously an antique, the telescope stands testament to Edward's eclectic taste. Len's eye stares emptily at the ceiling, as if awaiting future use. Do something. Once light's actually coming through there. Really unsure of what to check out next. Open that. Grabbed that. Yeah, none of my spells seem to make sense to interact with that. Played music on the piano. Open the door in the kitchen. On the key to that. Hmm. I see. An unseen force guides Alex's hand toward the painting, compelling her to look behind it. He reaches out and pulls back the painting, discovers a chapter page hidden behind it. A sense of familiarity overcomes her as the chapter page comes to her fingers. So does the realization that Roberto's spirit is aiding her. Oh, yeah, behind the picture of the tower. War to end all wars.
The Black Guardian grows restless, my liege. Its hunger increases, and the binding continues to weaken. We feed it flesh, but I fear it will not guard the relic too much longer.
There is no choice in the matter. It must remain and guard the artifact until the time of planetary alignment. After that, the Guardian may return to its lair. Our master does not like failure. It is imperative to keep the binding intact.
Then we have to find more flesh and bone.
He's like, and? Do it. Read it? Yes. What do you got?
The
We got like
war
30
to
minutes.
end all wars redefined how mankind looked at war and the value of human life.
No
Over
heroic deeds here?
19,000 men lost their lives every day in the trenches of the Somme. Some say uselessly,
Rants again.
some invoke a higher cause. I read accounts of the slaughter from many journalists who spent time in the trenches, but I found the account of a certain Peter Jacob to be the most horrible of all. His implication about the ancients' involvement with the war was hideous and so obvious. With the horror of the Battle of the Somme scant miles away and the distant echoes of pounding artillery, a young journalist named Peter Jacob researched his latest story from the front lines. His grim task brought him to Oubliette Cathedral, now transformed into a field hospital.
I find no
In the
solace in the
church.
purpose behind all the senseless violence that surrounds me. Young men die at a rate unheard of in centuries of warfare. Shelling, machine guns, and mustard gas rip, pierce, and burn their flesh. Men soak gauze in their own urine to stop the insidious gas. The hospitals here cannot cope with the torrent of wounded.
So France is where the red god is hiding, or the artifact, access to the. Well, technically they all go to the same place. Things related to the red artifact are here in France. Blue artifact is in Persia. Soldier's letter lies on the table, waiting to be sent home. First letter from Private Reginald Jackson to his love, Margaret. I was admitted to this hospital on Tuesday. The damage caused to my legs was slight, but there's no way that I could ever walk normally again. I hate this place. Every day I'm reminded that I will never be able to do the things I love. Hospital is a very strange place. Converted from an old cathedral, there is an odd atmosphere around it. Silent, but for the words of the wounded calling out in the night. There is no doubt it is haunted. What I find most odd in this place is that you never see anyone leave during the day. It's not right. No goodbyes or farewells. Just an empty bed when you wake. Hey, Benny. Old coin marked with a peculiar manner. It has held sentimental value for someone. Whoever holds the penny will undoubtedly receive good fortune. Huh. Flashpan? Flash powder? Use to hold combustible powders that, when ignited, create a large white flash. Yeah, stun. And the powder to use the stun. Covered with blood-stained sheets, these poor souls have passed from this world. For them, the suffering is over. But for those around them, the ordeal continues. Faint sounds of moaning emanates from behind the linen veils. Whispers utterances, frantic prayers to loved ones. Words offered only by those who face their mortality. Motherly voice, the nurse advises that Peter get some rest. Nobody in there. Soldier is rather distressed. Perhaps he has lost a lot of friends in the trenches of the Somme. He confides that the only stories are sad ones, and that the only true heroes are in the mortuary. Sealed envelope. It's rather official. Should he open the envelope? I'm not safe since being in this state, so... Official note, an Army regulation stationery reads Private Thompson. By order of Lieutenant Hargraves, on behalf of the HRH George, His Royal Highness George V, you are to leave the post of duty and rally in the street outside Oubliette Cathedral. Further orders will be presented at rallying point. Give the king. It's a tabernacle. That's right, he's not a soldier, he's a civilian. One of the few antiques in the region that so far survived the war. And that's while he's alive, it will remain intact. While he's alive, it will remain intact. Okay. Odd collection of colored lines decorate the wall. Below the design, steps appear to lead up to the wall, going nowhere. Reveal invisible that tier. Tier 7. Can't go that way either, huh? Restricted area. And back we go. That area's closed off as well. Tucked deeply in the landing, crates of medical supplies await use. Threats of morphine, bandages, tourniquets, antiseptics, the list goes on and on. No penicillin yet. 2 more years. Second letter. I've been here for over a week now, and there's no word when I will be allowed to leave. Strange things have happened. At night, the sounds of the hospital change, echoes of voices that don't belong to anyone haunt the walls and corridors. The restless ghosts, perhaps, or sounds of movement or whispers. I've seen war firsthand, and the sounds at night in the hospital scare me more than I ever thought possible. What's going on here at night? Why do I feel so threatened? My fears are worsened by the talk of the other young soldiers. One said he had heard cries for help in the middle of the night, cries that were not only answered by snarls of rage and not compassion. Another said Lance Corporal Haskill not been discharged, but had gone missing, stared at his empty bed, with a sense of unholy dread gnawing at my heart. Hargraves. Okay, different names. The war being so close, a curfew has been imposed. Traveling outside the hospital is not a safe thing to do, since intruders will likely be shot on sight. Peter decides to remain inside. Sergeant's about, obviously bored with his duty and awaiting a replacement, or perhaps a call to arms. Guard unfolds the orders and begins to read them before exclaiming, "Bloody hell, lad! We must be on the offensive." Following the orders, he takes leave of his post. I'd open that. Sorry, I said that more in an Australian accent than British. Oh. Designed to muster patriotic feelings, these posters declare that the Allies are fighting the good fight. Small comfort that the occupants of the room who spent corpses lined the cold cathedral floor. They're dead. Ooh, a gun. Gun. Sacked like logs, Peter stands before the price of human war, the bloodied corpses of young men who have made the ultimate sacrifice to defend their own countries and those of others. Ooh, here we go. Roberto Bianchi. And guess is gonna go right here. Yeah. I don't think I like that. But you can cast magic now. Shield. Oh shit. I like that that takes ammo as well. Shit. There's nothing upstairs. That's all I have for ammo. Oh, there was no saving her. Where's there? Nope, there was no saving her. He has low sanity. It makes sense if you're in a war zone. You're already at your limit. He's gonna walk in circles while inside one of these to rebuild magic while buying yourself some time. What's this? Gun. Rifle. Gun and better gun. I mean, I have no way of playing this. Oh. Cheat music. Killing has knocked out the cathedral's generator. Organ cannot be used without a supply of power. Piece of parchment with some musical notations written on it. It's somewhat tattered, probably through years of use. I mean, that would be to restore power. I need to go, don't I? Safe. I only got like 10 minutes. Gamma, welcome. Hey, it's been a while. How's it going? Oh, I never noticed there was a door on that side. Shoot. Bullets? Yeah. That's kept meticulously clean. Peter is surprised that it is not more chaotic for a frontline hospital. After all, isn't this where the death certificates are written? Nope. Obviously not. Over here. Revolver ammo. Like the Marie Celeste, the desk hasn't been touched in some time, and though its users suddenly turned away and never returned, sorry. The half-written letter bespeaks silent, unfinished activity. I don't know what I was able to save. Hello? Rifle ammo. Is there a mace over here? No mace. Workings of the pipe organ have remained mostly the same since installation. Originally, the bellows were driven manually, and now they are steam-powered, and the organ controlled electrically. Might be one of the oldest restored pipe organs in the world. Old rusty but faithful for many years, a coal-burning broiler provides heat and steam to the cathedral complex. There's currently no pressure being diverted to the generator. On the wheel. Unlocked but won't open, as though there's a large object on the other side blocking its movement. Didn't even realize. Go! Just run through. Excuse me. Just chilling. Yeah. Did it? We get it? Soldier's body lies on the floor, far from the front line. This poor man met his end. His fate is far removed from his brothers in arms, a victim of the cathedral rather than a bullet or bayonet. Oh, you're gonna be getting Legends ZA. I forgot what I'm doing. Did you manage to get your hands on a Switch too? I mean, I guess they're available now. They aren't as hard to find now than they were when they first came out. I just finished playing Bonanza Donkey Kong. That one was really good. Got yours day one, walked in without pre-order. See, I tried to do that and stores turned me away. I had to wait like maybe like 3 weeks. In San Diego, it was easy. Yeah. I mean, I'm up in Seattle where Nintendo's headquartered. I hit up like GameStop, a Best Buy, Target. But yeah, it only took me like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Oh, been thinking about moving to Seattle? Don't know yet. Oh, pretty nice up here. I mean, it doesn't get much colder than San Diego. We get to 50s. Maybe it gets down to below freezing like for a week or so. Once baby is here and once you get back to work, you're definitely moving. Oh, nice. Generator is working, but doesn't appear to be providing power to the circuits of the cathedral. Perhaps the fuse is blown? There's a lever to switch the generator on and off. What? Found a metal grating against metal is combined with the steam. There doesn't appear to be any power. I'll look for that. So you guys are expecting? Yeah, doing good. I've got a year at my new job. It was, still doing design stuff. But design lead. Next week. Oh, congrats. Congratulations. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen, but I've gotten married as well. I think we went up to Joliet 2 years ago to have a party and everything with everyone. I think even your mom stopped by. Thank you. Perch on the wall at the generator. Fuse appears to be missing. I need to find a fuse. Where am I going to find that? But yeah, aside from that, just trying to keep things together. Had a bunch of stuff happen this year. Surgery, car problems, dogs getting sick. But everything's smoothed out now. It's just recovering financially from all that. I can't buy as many games as I'd probably like to, but that's fine. I have a lot of old stuff to play. Oh no, guard lies dead at the foot of the steps, viciously assassinated by the creatures now infesting the cathedral. It went quickly and without much of a struggle. Don't shoot her. Yeah, got it. I saved her somehow. You're being nitpicky right now. You lost your job 2 months ago. Luckily saved up and had to sell stuff to get by. And well paid bonding time once baby gets here. Yeah. Your wife currently has a pretty chill job from home. Definitely helped out. Yeah. That was me last year. Lost my job and been out for, didn't really have anything for like 3-4 months. Luckily I had enough severance, and the wife also has a good, decent job, so that helped. And now I got a new job, not making as much as I was before, so that's part of the reason why I'm like, these expenses can't get as much, or spend how I want to, or what we were planning on, because we were starting to look at new cars and stuff, and that ain't happening. So yeah, it was Pokemon or Borderlands 4 or Pokemon, and right now, well, you took ZA. Well, I'm hoping that one comes out well. I mean, I've liked all the Pokemon games. I just never played Legends, and then I never played. No head for you. Oh, this is bad. That's the spell. You bought a new car in January, February, then found out you were pregnant a week after. We're like, oh, should have gotten a bigger car, at least the Y. Ah. Yeah. Dude, I saw I don't know if you've seen them around, the Volkswagens, the ID Buzz, the electric camper van that they have, the new one. I'm a sucker for that. It looks so sick. It's like that classic Volkswagen camper van design, just modernized and cleaner looking. Half Ford van, yeah. And like you see a Cybertruck here and there, and it's like, yeah, Cybertruck. I saw one of those Volkswagens, and I was like, what is that? Oh, what is that? Like, it just caught my eye because it's like bright. It had the front logo light on because it was like starting. I saw it around sunset. I was just like, oh, that thing man's attention. It looks super clean inside. I love the styling of it. Expensive. And right now it's just like, I don't need a vehicle of that size, even though I really want it. Ford v Dub are doing great things with their partnerships. Yeah. Just looking at that, or a Toyota electric. Can't finish these guys off, but it costs ammo to do so. Ammo. Oh, more ammo. Okay. Maybe I should have just done it. Jeez. A torch. Yeah, I'll take that. You're all looking at all the electric Prius, all new one, hella sexy. The new Model 3 is just too good. Medical supplies. Yeah, now that up here gas is like getting expensive because the closest refinery had to close temporarily. The gas is like $4.50 a gallon. Gets expensive. That's part of the reason why I want electric now. Alder sands wreathed in cold mist. As Peter nears the stone, a sense of deep woe gnaws at his heart. The cathedral's undoubtedly evil, not a holy place he had thought it to be. We managed to save one nurse. I don't even know if you could save that first one. The thing starts like right on her when you enter that room. Room is fallen into disuse. The shelves once full of books and scrolls now rife with dust, bearing nothing but trash and debris. There's some ammo up here, though. And a sword! Da-na-na-na! I still need to try out the Switch 2 version of Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. See how that runs now. Just been caught up playing all the Donkey Kong games. And I'm getting back into Hades. Gonna be playing Hades 2 next month. That'll be on the stream. Let's see. So I need the organ to open the tabernacle, to get the seal, be able to cast a spell. To play the organ, I need power. You've been playing the upgraded version? Oh boy. And you've never played Tears of the Kingdom. It's really good. I really like the new abilities. The new abilities make traversal so much faster and more interesting. You get actual dungeons now. You're gonna get it for 79. You're like nitpicky. Yeah. Technically, you could get the regular version, and if you have the Nintendo Online service, the upgrade is included. Monthly? It's not much. I mean, I think it's like $50 a year, but it's cheaper than PlayStation Plus or Xbox. But I think normally it's $20 for the basic level, $50 for the upgraded level, and that's the one that also gets you the Genesis games on the Switch Online. It gets you Nintendo 64 games on the Switch Online. It gets you the GameCube games on the Switch Online. It gets you the Mario Kart 8 DLC, the Animal Crossing DLC, Splatoon 2 DLC, upgrades for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I think sometimes they do time demos and stuff. So I like it for the Switch Online games service that they have. I know, it depends on everyone's budget. There's a hole there. Okay. Pay $3.99 a month. It's just $4.17 if you just get the expansion pass. Yeah. Like I was saying, it's cheaper than PlayStation or Xbox. The upgraded version is cheaper than PlayStation or Xbox. Shut up and take my money. Yeah. We're going to get Virtual Boy in February. They're adding Virtual Boy to it, and you need to buy. The downside is like you need to buy an adapter for it. So they have the little $30 thing that you slide your Switch 2 into to get the lenses to actually see Virtual Boy in 3D. Or $100 for a replica Virtual Boy to put your Switch 2 into. I have not listened to the new Tron. Oh, I should do that tomorrow at work. That's what I'll do. I'll load up that soundtrack. Because while I've heard that the movie wasn't good, I at least heard that the soundtrack was good. Like, yeah, visuals and soundtrack, amazing. The rest of the movie, not so much. Like, okay. All right. So I'm going to call it here. We should save. Definitely a lot different than Daft Punk, but still good. Yeah. Yeah, it should be interesting. What was the last thing they did? I feel like either Nine Inch Nails or one of the other guys from it also did a soundtrack. It was like Ninja Turtles or something, or am I just imagining things? Yeah, Trent Reznor. Yeah, he did Mutant Mayhem. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. I knew I remembered that. He also did the Bear Challengers. It's kind of funny they've gotten into soundtracks. Reznor also did the Social Network. Okay. Yeah, I see it here. Girl with the dragon tattoo. Watchmen, the HBO series. They also did the Quake soundtrack. There we go. That's what I need to do. Oh shoot. I need to have a session where I do the Quake games. I've done the Doom games before, but haven't done the Quake ones. Okay. We've got that saved. I'm gonna have to call it here. I do need to go to work early tomorrow. Whew. Reznor is goaded. You did end up buying the vinyl for Tron Ares. Oh, is that good? Okay. Okay, if you're buying the vinyl, then I'm definitely gonna have to give it a listen. Have fun at work. Yep, I'll try. my boss is out for the rest of the week, so now I need to step into the role and do meetings and everything. It's gonna be good. But yeah, just need to get up early and prepare for those. Anyway, so that's gonna be it for me tonight. Oh, who did it better? 9 Inch Nails or Daft Punk? So I need to listen to the Daft Punk one because I haven't seen Tron Legacy. Don't tell anyone. Just quit and buy a bunch of exotic cars. There we go. Don't quit. Yeah. Don't quit and buy a bunch of exotic cars. Buy domestic cars. There we go. Only cars made in America. That's what we'll get. Or I'll just go down to Mexico and buy one. The Ford plant down there. I think it's actually close to my dad's hometown. I think they opened a Ford plant all the way down there in central Mexico near his hometown. So just, yeah, I'll just drive down there and get it. Get yourself a Ranger from there. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. The schedule as it stands. I'm going to continue with. All right. I just got Windows 11, so I'm relearning the interface. I'm going to continue with Eternal Darkness here. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's the plan. We're going to play through this for the rest of Halloween season, rest of October. If while I wrap this up, we'll do Castlevania Curse of Darkness. That's the second one on the PS2. And that'll be our Spooky Ween schedule. After that, in November, we've got Hades 2 coming, and I want to do a 25th anniversary stream for Skies of Arcadia. 25 years of that being my favorite game ever. Oh no, 11 messed up your computer and you spent 3 hours redoing all your settings. That was my fear as well for 11. Luckily, like it just updated last night. I was having some memory issues, so I had to replace my RAM, and then there were just some background tasks that were just constantly running, and I needed to either reinstall Windows or do some other update. And it's just like, okay, let's just update 11. Since they're going to drop 10 support, I'm pretty sure games and Steam and all that are not going to support 10 as long. So it's like, yeah, if you're going to do PC gaming, I know some people are like, jump on Linux, but I don't think Linux has the stuff that people want for gaming either. Definitely not getting Mac OS. Yeah, I still need to see if everything else is in place. It seems like it so far. I think tonight's stream went pretty smoothly. I think audio was good. I just need to check to see when I uploaded this to the YouTube, Radiant Soul Gaming, where all my VODs live. I'll just have to double check that. Yes, and I put the taskbar on the left side where it belongs. None of this. Start is in the middle. Get out of here. On the left. And I miss my tiles. I miss my tiles that had my apps. Changing things for changing things' sake. Yes. If you right click, let's see, click the start menu. You can go to. You right click anywhere in the panel that comes up on start menu. There's start settings. And then in the, oh, I can show you. What am I doing? Minimize this. Let me just switch over. Quick Windows 11 tutorial, guys. Here we go. So start. Click here. Start settings. And we can go to personalization. Taskbar. Taskbar behaviors. Taskbar alignment. There's center. Oh, it's hideous. Get rid of it. Left. Perfect. There we go. So it's not too bad. Yeah, so there you go. Quick Windows 11 pro tips. I just read about that like yesterday. I was like, oh, you can change it? Thank God. Downloading. All right, so as always, you can check out the VODs at the YouTube Radiant Soul Gaming. You can also follow me on Blue Sky. That's where I'm at now. Radiant Soul on there as well. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and log off for the night. Thank you, Gamma, for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. It's good to hear from you. Good to see you. And yeah, congratulations again on the baby. And for everyone else out there, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you around. Hope you all stay safe, stay healthy. And until next time, have a very spooky ween. Bye bye. Peace.